A pleasant good day to you. This is Stefan Montessori here, and today I wanted to do a video to cover a topic on the different types of income streams that is available to you. Right? There are three main types of incomes, and that is active income, passive income, and leveraged income. Depending on the type of income that you choose will determine the type of life you generally live. Now, before I get into talking a little bit about that, it's important to note who I am, and who is speaking with you. So I've been an entrepreneur for the past 16 years. I'm involved in different industries, e-commerce consultancy, import and export, networking, to name a few. I'm also an investor, business coach, and I'm the founder of the Passive Income Movement. What we're about is helping people develop passive income, either from in their spare time or full time, all right, via different opportunities. Now, let's talk about the different type of incomes that are available. Firstly, this is the most common type of income. It's called active or linear income. It's what we spend most of our life learning. We go to school, and school usually conditions you to get good grades, and get a job, and a job pays what they call active or linear income. It's income generated based on your work activity. So you go to work for a certain amount of time, you get paid on those hours. The more activity you do in that job, usually the more potential income you can earn. You're essentially trading your time for money. So again, you put in 14 hours of work, you get in 14 hours of pay. And there are different types of job specs. Some of you work outdoors as contractors, laborers. There are the desk job people, like the clerks. You may be a supervisor, manager, as the case may be. And then there's the professional type of jobs. You might be manager, sales professional. You may even have your own business, self-employed. All of these types of income represents an active or linear type of income, and you are paid based on the work that you put in. All right. So chances are, if you're able to function or you're able to put in a certain amount of time for a period of time, your pay will start to cut. Okay, that's how it works with active and linear income. This is what 95% of the people work for. All right, that's what we have been taught. But there's another type of income out there. It's called passive income. I'm one of those who love passive income, but to give you an idea of what that entails, it's income generated over time on your capital without your involvement. Your capital meaning your money. All right, so basically you're able to put your money to work for you in something that does not require your direct involvement to earn more money in it. Now, the goal of passive income is to build and multiply it. This is done until it matches or exceeds your current monthly expenses. That's what they want passive income to do. So whatever you would know, whatever is your bills at the end of the month, if you're getting involved in a passive income opportunity, that is your goal, for it to exceed whatever your monthly expenses are. All right, so that therefore becomes an asset. Now, generally it takes 3 to 5 years or even much more to achieve this goal of building up that income and multiply it in such a way where it exceeds your current monthly expenses. So very, very important to note, passive income is not a get rich quick something, and it's not I'm going to pay my bills at the end of the month with passive income. All right, so I just wanted to set the right tone, especially since I'm in passive income. I have a lot of people coming towards me to look at passive income opportunities. Now, there are the traditional forms of passive income, and that's usually from stocks, rental property, car rental, fixed deposits, right? You're able to put your money to work in these things, and it's going to generate income for you, revenue for you, without your direct involvement. I mean, the most common form that we know of is, people get into this rental property and the rental car. You put a car on the road, you probably would have put out, let's say, $50,000, $60,000 in capital to get that car on the road, and then you rent it out. Maybe you make $1,000 a week, $4,000 a month. That $4,000 a month is not profit as yet. That is simply money that you're earning without your direct involvement. Okay? Now, that income over time will eventually surpass the capital you put in, and then start to really make profit for you. So that's when it really becomes more and more valuable, and that's why it's important to build and grow it until it reaches that point. Okay? So this is not a get rich quick. This is a traditional form, and as with traditional forms, there's also risk. If you're into rental property, a fire could break up. You could have a tenant that is not a well-paying client, well-paying tenant. Okay, the stock could go bad. The fixed deposit may not have been turned out how it is you want it, or the percentage is so low it's not even making sense because the rate of inflation far exceeds that. Okay, so even traditional forms of passive income has risk. There's online forms of passive income. These are some of which I recommend. That is into forex trading. You have cryptocurrency trading and cryptocurrency mining, right? These are avenues where you can have done for you services in these fields make money for you. That's the one I'm in. That's one I recommend persons get involved in too. Reason being, it's an industry that has been trending for a very, very long time, and it has shown to withstand different types of ills in the society, whether it's COVID pandemic, whether it's the markets crashing, or as the case may be. These markets, because they are so large, they are unaffected and people still make money for them. So I've learned to make money in anything. You want to identify the trends and ride the wave of those trends. And this is indeed trending, so I recommend persons get involved in these type of trending industries to make passive income. Now, the last form of income is called leveraged income. And this is one of my favorites as well. In fact, it's the best form of income, I would dare say, to earn, right? Only successful people, ultra successful people, get involved in leveraged income. And that is income that is accelerated by leveraging the work of other people. It gives you the power to earn more and more by actually working less and less as a result of having people work hard for you or work for you. It's a way to work smart, right, and not hard. It's a way to work smart and not hard. And a lot of people, in fact, all of the Fortune 500 companies, you probably would have heard of some, Pepsi, Hershey's, we have 3M, all those big companies, they operate on this leveraged income principle, because they are big business and they hire persons like maybe yourself who's watching it, you're working for one of these companies, and they're leveraging your time that you're putting into the business to make more and more income for themselves. You call that leveraged income. And the diagram on my right will give you the example between leverage versus linear, right? And it shows you why the leverage makes much more sense than the linear, just the job type. And here you see, you can be very, very good at what you do. You can put in 40 hours of work. Some of you put in more, right? But let's say you're putting in 40 hours of work for 52 weeks, which is a year. That's 2,080 hours in a year. That's 45 years of work, generally the amount of time persons work before they retire. That's 93,600 hours that you would work in your lifetime. Now, when you look at leveraged income, if you're able to have 5 people working with you, right, or for you, and they also expand and they make more people. Let's say you have a total combination of 125 people working for you. What happens is that the combination of all these people putting in time, let's say 155 people, only working 10 hours a week, that is 1,550 hours in 1 week. In over a year, you would cover 80,600 hours in 1 year using that power of leverage. That is almost the same amount of time that you cover in a lifetime doing it by yourself. And this is why leverage income makes so much money, make people so much money, because it's not just about you. And I've learned that you can go far working by yourself, no doubt about that, but you always go further working with others, working with a team. So it's up to you which one you want, and based on what you choose, usually depends the type of lifestyle that you live. Persons who are using a leveraged form of income, they're working as a team, they're working with people, and everybody's contributing to that goal, generally lives a much more successful lifestyle financially than somebody who's just working a normal job. Right? That is how they're always able to outperform you. That's why some people are ultra rich and then some people are ultra poor or just middle class, because they have not been taught, and this is not your fault. You have not been taught this in schools, so you just do what you know. So my goal here this evening is to expose this knowledge that was exposed to me, which I believe can to help you and add some value to you. And if it did today, I'd like you to smash that thumbs up, leave a like, leave a love, right? You could probably put in the comment section which form of income you currently have and which one you want to have, right? What is your goal? All right, I hope this information was of value to you and you take action, most importantly, on what you have learned here. Don't just say great information, but I'd like you to execute and take some type of action and start earning some passive income for yourself and your family. Start earning some leveraged income for yourself and your family. All right, take care and God bless. Look forward to chatting again soon.